Hello everybody, my name is Kyle and today we'll be going over some premiere skins that I want them to add into Injustice 2. So I'm going to be going over my list of my most popular choices for what skins I want to see in the game. And if you don't know what premiere skins are, they change the appearance of characters that are in the game to make them look like other characters. And there have been 4 that are so far confirmed. There is Power Girl, which you'll be able to turn Supergirl into Power Girl. Then you'll be able to turn the Flash into Reverse Flash. And then you'll be able to turn Green Lantern into John Stewart Green Lantern. And I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that they've confirmed that you'll be able to turn Captain Cold into Mr. Freeze, which makes a lot of sense. And it changes their voice. And changes, I don't think their moveset, but changes how they look and all that stuff, so it's really cool. So I thought I'd make a list of all of the ones that I would like to see in the game. So I'm going to get started, and the first one is Superman Doomsday. So in the Superman Doom storyline, Superman gets infected by some virus from Doomsday and starts turning into him, and I just love the design for how he looks. He's so big, and I think it would be a cool premiere skin for Superman, because I think it would really change up how he looked, because then he would be a lot bigger and bulkier, and I think that could be really cool for the game. And then my next choice would have to be Cyborg Superman. He is just so cool, and they did it for Injustice Gods Among Us, so I don't see why they can't just do it again. Just make him look really, have him have some better looks to him and stuff, and I think that would be great. Such a cool character, and I'm sure, it'd be cool if you could attach some gear on him, or maybe he will just be where you can just put gear on Superman to make him look like Cyborg Superman. But personally, I feel like they would have to do a whole new premiere skin for Superman. Then the next pick is Red Lantern Supergirl. That storyline is just awesome, and Supergirl looks so badass with that red lantern ring on, and how it changes her whole costume. I just love how that looks, and it would just be so cool to get to see that in the game. Then the next pick is Green Arrow. Green Arrow's in the game, so I hope they would give us a premiere skin for Red Arrow. And if you don't know where Green Arrow was confirmed, it was in a little picture that was released. I did a video on that as well, which I'll leave at the end of the video, so you guys can check that out. But no, I would like to see Red Arrow as a premiere skin, Arsenal I guess you could say, because he is really cool. I love him in the comics. I like reading him in Titans Rebirth, and it would just be super cool to see that. And that should be pretty easy to do. I mean, just change Oliver's colors from green to red and just take away the beard and stuff. So I'm sure it would be really easy to pull off. And then another one is, if this character is in the game, which most likely they will be, it's Black Adam, and I think they should give him a premiere skin for Shazam, because I'm pretty sure Shazam's not going to be in the game, and they have such a similar kind of power set. I think that they could pull off just putting Shazam as a premiere skin. So I think that would be really cool to see Billy Batson back, and I think that would just be awesome to have him in the game as well, because I love Shazam and I love Black Adam, and it would be nice to just save a character slot. Personally, when Cheetah and Catwoman were revealed, I was kind of weirded out by that, or confused, because I was like, why wouldn't you just make Cheetah a premiere skin or Catwoman a premiere skin for each other? So I don't really know why they didn't do that, but I guess they can change up their moves a bit more. And then the next character is Doomsday, who I think you could do as a premiere skin for Bane. So Bane's confirmed for the game, and it would be cool to see a premiere skin for him as Doomsday. I think that would be awesome, because I don't think we're going to get Doomsday as his own character returning. If you didn't know, he was in the last game. But it would just be cool to see him back as a premiere skin on either Bane or maybe Gorilla Grodd, just one of the bigger characters for sure. And then the next character is Deathstorm, and I'm pretty sure Firestorm's going to be confirmed to the game, so if and when he is, I hope they announce a premiere skin for Deathstorm, because he is just such a cool looking character and a really awesome villain, and I just love the blue color on him. he just looks super awesome, and I would love to like see how they could just change up the fire and stuff and all of his moveset and everything. And then my final pick for a Premier skin would have to be Deathstroke for either Robin, Damian Wayne, because I know he has a sword and Deathstroke uses a sword, or have Deathstroke as a Premier skin for Deadshot, because I know they both use guns and stuff. The only thing is Deadshot doesn't have a sword, so I think that would take away from Deathstroke's moves. But either one, I think it would just be cool to get to see Deathstroke in the game. He's such an awesome character, and it would be a nice addition to the roster. So I hope you all enjoyed this video on the Premier skins I would like to see added in Injustice 2. Let me know in the comments down below what your list would have to be for the characters you want, and if you agree with all of my choices, or just a few of them. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave it a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I will talk to you guys next time. Okay, bye.